if he was on a normal beach break, he would have taken off right in the peak and just dropped down it. But because he stopped paddling and just sort of thought he was already on the wave overtook him and he just free fell from top to bottom. And he was like 2 meters too deep. The wave just moves on the reef. Like, comes from such deep water to shallow water. It just moves so quickly and over us. You can think you're in the spot, and then in the space of 2 seconds where you go from paddling to it to grabbing your board, it'll just move 3 meters ahead of you, and you'll get either free fall or you'll be too deep.
So what's the key?
So the key is, well, you have to surf it a bit and know where on the reef is the edge of the reef, so that you know you're not too deep, and basically being under the peak a little bit. You can't be a bit too far out because you're going to free fall. But then if you're too far in, you're going to either get caught in the lip or you're going to be almost inside the barrel. So it's all positioning. Positioning is just huge out here.
You can see Elliot Butler's wave on the first day of the highlight reel of the first day on YouTube, IBA World Tour. Look at this out the back. Aidam Cabrera pulls in. Oh, comes out with a spin, I believe, on the way out of that left-hander. We got the back angle from this view, but he did do a maneuver on the way out.
Yeah, he rode that nicely. I mean, you can see the Canarian guys out here position themselves so well on the wave. They take the drop so well because they've done it so many times. They know where they need to take off, which is under the lip, and they know that you've just got to fall as quickly as you can and get a bottom turn drive in as quickly as you can to get further in the barrel. So, watching a guy like Iram out here is really a guy that you can take notes from as a rider.
Look at this. Trying to get in position right now. Looks like Dallas Singer in the white jersey. Elliot Morales in the red jersey. It's Elliot Morales taking a look on this right-hander. Here he is coming around the section.
It's really going hollow out. That's a massive invert.
My.
And he's landed, and it's a claim.
Oh, and he claims it. He is stoked on that wave right there.
He only needed a 5:01 to be second, so he's well and truly going to be pushing Dallas into third. Now we've got Specs looking in for it, looking to go big again.
Oh, my. And he pulls it off out in front of the lip. Sasha, how difficult was that maneuver to pull off?
That was real, because the wave was still barreling as he was rotating the flip in the air. So to be able to stomp it and then pull it around without getting mowed down by the whitewash, he did really well.
Look at this. Another look at Elliot Morales. He just goes around the whole barrel and comes to this lip section right there, easily about 10 feet above the water, lands in the flats perfectly, puts out a claim fist, and then kicks out of that one. But that was massive. We'll try to get you a different angle, but oh my, that was massive.
That was incredible, man. It was perfectly executed. He just didn't even worry about the barrel, just had all eyes on that wrapping section. Boom. Elliot's a guy known for his massive airs and massive controlled airs, and that was just textbook.
Here's Sasha Specker's last wave. Again, goes around the section and throws an ARS in probably one of the most difficult parts of the wave as the lip is throwing, and pulls it off like nothing.
Yeah, he did well. I mean, it wasn't a huge air, and it won't be a huge score, but it was a tricky maneuver to pull off, sure.
Oof. Oh, my. So now with the four-man priority system in place, I believe Dallas Singer is in that first priority hot seat. And we do have Aidam Cabrera in second priority. It looks like it could be Sasha. No, Elliot Morales will be third priority, and Sasha will be at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to wave selection. Dallas is pretty much looking good right now as far as waiting patiently for that last wave. Oh, actually, looking at the scores, this is where we're at, starting from the bottom.
So Iram Cabrera is actually comboed at the moment, which you can understand with the how hard these guys have been going in this heat. I mean, Iram's had some good waves, but I mean, Sasha in first had an 8 and a 7.75. Elliot's had an 8.25 and a 7.25 for that last invert. And so now Dallas is needing a score of 8.55 just to be second, Manny. And then, like we were talking about in the last heat with Stoney, Dallas is in around the 20th place on the tour, and he needs to get at least a 5th place or better here to qualify for next year's tour. So making it through this heat for Dallas is crucial.
So Dallas, if he's smart, he should protect that priority and protect the wave selection from Elliot Morales, because Elliot could come in and strike with a 5.01 and take away. Oh, he did already. All right. We have two scores right now, one on our iPad and one on our screen. As you can see on your screen, the last score from Elliot Morales has yet to get clocked in But let me tell you something. It's going to happen. Elliot Morales does jump in front of Dallas Singer, and Dallas Singer now will be on the hunt for an 8.55. So Elliot Morales, he is pumped right now.
Yeah, he's definitely pumped. He gave the fist pump to show it after that last invert. That was huge.
Woo, look at these waves still coming in. No takers on this, but look at that little beauty. Crystal clear water, actually really warm. I mean, I was out there in trunks the other day, and it was totally fine. But a lot of people use the wetsuits for protection.
For sure, yeah. There's quite a lot of the locals use full suits out here for both a bit of warmth and definitely for protection.
Oh, Aidam Cabrera off the bottom, big maneuver, and then comes into the inside and just gets eaten up by that little inside barrel. Dallas Singer, Elliot Morales on the outside. Now it's Elliot Morales sitting right behind Dallas Singer to take any scraps that Dallas does not want to take. So interesting strategy right now going out in the water. And again, this is the NMD versus Fronton Pro. Manny V here with Ryan Hardy holding it down. Wow, look at that angle. That's a sight to see right there.
Who are those fans, Manny? Is that a couple of fans at the beach?
Yeah, there are a couple groupies that just showed up from the outskirts of Las Palmas. In fact, that is Dave Winchester on your right. He is a world title contender. We got Ben Player as well, one of the best bodyboarders in the world, and Nick Mesritz, a.k.a. Mez. If you can have Mez as your private shaper, you're rolling pretty fat.
You wouldn't be complaining.
No, not at all.
Elliot's having a little look. He's probably just looking at some little rampy ones.
Elliot Morales.
That's a little bit cheeky, I think, Manny. He's just having he's having fun out there. You got guys like Dallas, their careers on the line. He's about to get booted off the tour, and he's doing a little fun air forwards off the back.
Oh, that's right.
That's a slap in the face.
Well, somebody who didn't get kicked off the tour as far as being seated, but getting seated in 2013 is this guy right here, Jacob Romero. He is pumped.
Oh, he's well and truly deserved, man. He's been going hard at every stop on the tour this year, doing some of the biggest moves. And, if there's a trialist that was more deserving to be on the tour right now, it'd definitely be J-Rom.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what he can do on some of these, big wave venues that we're going to see next year. And he's got these right hand, big moves, big backflips nailed down. So it's going to be excited. Congratulations to Jacob Romero from Maui, Hawaii. Look at this. Oh, way behind the section. That he is just going to get annihilated. Fourth place currently in the green jersey, Aidam Cabrera. Oh, man, I wouldn't want to go out like that. So what's happening to Aidam as we speak right now? Is he getting just tumbled still?
He's been through the rinse cycle, and now he's going to do the paddle back out in the channel for the dry cycle.
Oh my! You can see a wide angle shot right there, and it's just a really shot.
Oh.
Look at that! That's a great angle right here, wide angle shot, and you can see the wave just perfectly come in. You can see the wedge from the east and the west swell coming in from the right. And it's just an amazing wave here, and the birds. Look at this. We're
it's scenic.
Yeah, it's very scenic. Thank you all for tuning in, everybody, to the NMD versus Fronton Pro, brought to you by Alpha Campaign. You riding 662 Mob, and we do have a dual streaming HD, and you can also watch on your mobile. We're double checking what we have on our screen and what you have on your screen, but yes. The scores have not dropped yet for Elliot Morales on your screen. We'll try to get that updated for you. But on our screen with 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining, Elliot Morales is looking pretty good in second place. Look at the wedgers on the inside, just waves back and forth.
It looks like Dallas could be having a look at this wave. No, he's opted to let it go. Might be the right decision. Just a quick peek. So with just under 5 minutes, Dallas is needing on our screen, Dallas is needing an 8.55 to get back into second, and Iram is needing near perfect score of 9.97. So these Sasha and Elliot in first and second have really got the pressure on these two guys at the moment.
Again, the last scores for Elliot Morales have not dropped on his scorecard. That's what you see on your screen, but we do have them here. So just to update you, Elliot Morales is in second place. Dallas Singer is in third place, and Dallas is looking for an 8.55. He's basically got to catch the best wave of the heat on his next wave. Time is winding down. 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining for Dal.
All eyes are on Dal right now, Manny. This is a really important heat for him. If he doesn't make this heat, he doesn't qualify for the top 16 for the tour next year, and it's basically back to the trials and back to the qualifying tour, which is sad. I mean, for me personally, Dallas is one of the best younger riders in the world right now. But that's just competition. Like, it doesn't go entirely on your riding ability. It all comes down to things going your way on the day and being able to pull it off in the moment. So that's it. That's the world tour. That's happening. And
Look at this, taking a look. Sasha Specker in the yellow jersey from South Africa, current 2012 Dropney World Champion. Here he is, putting in a strong fight, coming around the section. Oh, he knew it right there. He knew it. His timing was off.
God, that was close. It really looked like he was lining up a mega ramp there, but just went a bit weak on the end section there. But he's pretty comfortable. He's got an 8 and a 7.75 with Dallas and Iram both chasing practically 9s each. 2.5 minutes left. Here's Iram now looking at this wedging left.
Oh, my. Comes off the bottom right there, just still holding on to that bottom turn, finds that pocket, and gets a nice little cover-up, but comes out on the shoulder. Not going to be that 9.97 wave he's after, but, you know, one last wave. Look at this, Dal. Backdoored that section, but Dallas not enough. An 8.55 is what he was after, and I think he gave up priority as well on that wave. So now he's not looking in a very good position right now.
No, nearly 2 minutes left. It's getting really crucial. I mean, for an 8.55, he's going to need a good set wave and a really deep tube or a really big air. That's all he needs. 1 minute 50.
Hardy.
High pressure moments for Dallas Singer right now.
So if you're tuning in, and we do have a bunch of people tuned in, and again, I can't read all the names, but I will read a quick list of all those who are tuning in. Round number 2, heat number 2, in a very incredible heat. Most of the top scoring waves were in that first 10 minutes of this 30-minute heat. Riley in Perth. Alex is tuned in. Sunny Coast. Danielle in Perth as well. Tomas is Alentejo. Look at this. Sasha on the inside.
Nice barrel. Looking for the end section.
Oh,
boom.
can he hold it? Yes.
And another section. No, that was...
Sasha's just having a heyday out there.
Yeah, that was a nice head. You could see Dallas just scratching for that wave, but I think Sasha must have had priority.
Wow. Sasha Specker putting it
just
down.
Over a minute remaining. Dallas is still out there. He knows this is the business end.
Braxton is tuned in from Australia. As you take a look at Sasha one more time. Nice, clean little barrel right there. Not super deep, but, you know, he was still in the pit and then comes out with a giant ARS. Perfectly timed. Lands on the foam ball. Almost gets another little cover up on the inside and kicks out. He is relaxed.
He's looking in good rhythm, that's for sure. Elliot out the back's looking pretty comfortable there, just chatting to his Canarian mates.
Braxton is tuned in from Australia. Moises in bodyboard Espino in Spain. Matt from Newcastle. Harry in David's house. Daniel is in Yanchep. David also tuned in from the Azores. Jason, Port Macquarie, Sam in Perth, and Will, Sunny Coast. Thank you all for tuning in. This is the NMD versus Fronton Pro, brought to you by Alpha Campaign, uriding.com, 662-MOM, and like down to the last 10 seconds.
Oh, there's Dallas there just shaking hands with Elliot. He knows it's over. It's a bit of a sad moment.
One of 5 riders to go down in those